Welcome to today's scheme of the week. Today we're going into our first ever I-form scheme of the week here. We're going to go in the I-form slot. We're going to be running this out of Louisville's playbook here. And there's going to be 12 plays in this formation. We're not covering all of them, but we're going to show you the big time runs, the RPOs that you can use out of this, and then majority of the pass plays. I believe 4 out of the 5 designed pass plays are play action. But we're going to show you how to route concept out of these plays and make this an effective formation that you guys can add into either custom playbook, the Louisville playbook, or any other I-form slot. So let's jump into this I-form slot scheme of the week. So we're going to start with the runs here, and then we will progress to the passes here. But power G, the toss, lead dive, stretch, power O, all very good runs. For the most part, majority of the runs by flipping your right stick to the left, you can flip to play. We cannot do that here out of power G. But again, the reason why the power G is so good with this pulling guard, you're not going to hold turbo, and you're just going to see these guys really get out front here as we get an opening 30-yard touchdown here to start. Run this a couple more times. The other key thing is you want to make sure you have your best run and pass plays in any scheme, not just this one, in your audibles. So in this particular case, right, I'm just, for the sake of this, I'm going to audible to the stretch, and then I'm going to use my right stick to flip to the left. Now we're running it to the left, kind of away from the stronger side of the formation here. And I'm going to use this cutback lane here, and you see another 30-yard touchdown. So again, obviously the big threat in this I-form slot is your ability to run the ball. And again, you want to get them downhill, loading the box. That way you can pick your pass plays, your bubbles, and your play actions will really complement as well. So now we're going into the bubble screen here, and we're going to watch that slot corner over B. He goes back, and we just take it up the gut, and we take 9-10 yard gain here. So again, the run plays here are just going to be very simple here. As you see, power G. We show a little bit of the power alert bubble, the dual alert bubble here. We're going to have the lead dive and the power O. Again, the power O is now going to be the pulling guard from the backside versus the power G had the pulling guard from the strong side. So again, here's kind of make your reads. And again, we only got a couple yards there, but we're not really in danger of getting hit behind the backfield, behind the line of scrimmage, which again is another key reason. So here, now we make one guy miss, get outside. If we can hit this corner, and we almost break another touchdown. So play the number game in the box. If you think here, let's just say this play initially is designed to the left. We don't like that. We think the play is designed better to go to the right. Again, we're going to call that. Don't hold turbo. And then as soon as you hit that gap, you will hit the turbo. And again, big play, more yards than versus if you hold turbo, you're just going to accelerate the block sheds here, right? So that is going to be power O. We've really kind of shown how they all kind of complement each other here. We've shown the stretch. Now we're going to go to the power O alert bubble. Again, really no difference, but you have the pulling guard, just the regular power O run with the ability to throw its bubble. So we're going to read that slot corner. You see he dives down. A nice, easy pitch out here, and you're able to get 8 to 9 yards. So the more you guys are able to be successful with the stretch, the power O, the power G, the lead dive, all the other runs in here, that's really what's going to open up the RPO or the bubbles in this formation here. So now further ado, that's all the runs, and we just kind of touch. You see, all of them are super effective runs, and again, we want to get that defensive player to commit down to the box here. And now the first pass play. To me, this is the main pass play we're going to run out of Y Cop Smash. We're going to run a couple different setups out of here, just show you what we're doing, why we're going with this logic before we run it into the other plays, because the rest of the passes are play action. So why cop smash? So kind of initially what I like to do is I'm going to put X here on an out. I'm going to put B on a zig. And then I'm actually going to put A here on a crosser. And I put the running back here on a Texas route. But again, our read is going to be left to right. We're going to see here because it looks like a cover 1 or cover 3 look based off the high safety. This out route should pull any flat routes immediately to the sideline. If they're not in hard flats, we throw it to them. If they are in hard flats, you're going to have your zig. Take a look here. Again, cornerback kind of backs off. You're able to throw this for a 5-6 yard gain. Now here they're going to bring some kind of blitz here. Watch. Again, we're able to kind of throw this down and outside a little bit, get about 3 yards. And then now we'll progress to our other routes here. Throw, zigs right open as we get a bad animation there. Try this again. And again, easy setup here. Now we have this crosser. Once they start biting down to the Twins receiver look right here on the left. And then, of course, if they are going to shadow that, boom. Well, here they don't take it away. I was going to say we can hit the running back on the Texas route. But if you see, if we get a running back here on, again, zone, you're going to see really where the zone drops back. We're going to hit him behind the line of scrimmage here. And again, just easy yards. So that's going to be setup 1 here out of Cop Smash. Now what I want to do is I am going to put B here on a streak. I'm going to put A on this deep crosser, and I'm going to put X here on a drag. So now I'm creating this high-low concept here against zone. And again, we hit this. We should have hit him a little bit later, let him clear that middle linebacker. Run that again here. Pretty simple. There we go. This is where we should have hit him in this nice little pocket. So we're hoping that once the user has seen this drag coming across the middle, that he'll get aggressive, try to take it away, and then we will go to this crosser here. And again, we're able to hit this tight end. One other thing, if you don't like the deep crosser from the tight end, you can put him on a post, stem him down. It's a little bit cleaner. It helps him get in a little pocket. Again, better separation here. See, this time we're able to hit him for a touchdown. And then our last setup here on Y Cop Smash, we're going to put the tight end this time on a streak. We're going to put B here on the deep crosser. And we're going to put X here on a drag. Again, so now we're creating this high-low left to right. And then now here we get this lead. Of course, we overthrow the guy that's going wide open across the field. There's going to be a man look, so I'm actually going to put this running back here on a Texas just to be safe here. And you see the Texas route now will beat this, and we're able to make a move, get a touchdown. And then last time running this here, we're going to see if we can get a clean look at this crosser again. Here we're going to take this swing route here. Again, if they're not going to play any flats, we'll just take that. But again, you see how this Y Cop Smash has a couple different setups we can use, and the user's not going to know which one we're throwing at them. So again, great mix up here. And now let's jump into the play actions to really complement the rest of this pass game. So we're going to come out here, PA, power O, and very similar to our last setup in Cop Smash. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put A on a streak here. I'm going to put B on this deep crosser, and I'm going to drag X here. And you see here, play action, boom. And here we got this crosser. There's going to be wide open. But you see, this is where these play action plays are really going to shine once you've mixed in the runs and the different bubble screens here. And again, they don't take away the flats. We're here. We'll take our 4 to 5 yards. Again, those are easy yards that we're going to take every single time here. Again, simple setup. Rolling across here. And again, hit this crosser. We kind of throw it down in the way so that corner doesn't have a chance to go make a play on it. So again, super easy play. PA power O. We'll jump in. Probably the other one I like is going to be you have PA flood. Now the thing is, I would probably flip this to run it to my quarterback strong hand is the only thing, but you can leave this just like this. I'm going to put A here on a post and stem him down. I just want another route here to attack. So here, play action, and right away you're going to see we're going to hit this tight end on this post. Again, post, stem down, press hike, and here is our flat route, or the drag route coming across the field. And one final time here. Here, see if we can go. And then here is this corner out route type angle from our slot receiver. So X is just going to stretch the defense down the field. Again, super effective formation. This to me is one of the best I form sets in the game and what you need to be adding into your offense. That's going to conclude our I-form slot out of the Louisville playbook. If you guys feel like this, guys, helped you add something to your scheme, or if you guys are running this formation, helped it to become more effective, do me a favor, Like the video, leave me a comment on something you guys want to see next. Sub to the channel so you guys don't miss an upload. Without you guys, I can't continue to put out this content that I'm hoping is the best quality. You guys have made us the fastest growing channel in the community, and I appreciate you guys so much. One other thing, it doesn't cost anything. Go become a free member on the Patreon site. Link is in the description. Again, a bunch of different other stuff I offer that's not just exclusive here. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one.